Now at 5:30, a major setback for former President Trump in the civil fraud case brought against him by New York Attorney General Letitia James. The judge, the Trump Organization, with $364 million in penalties and placing major restrictions on their business.
And here's a breakdown of the rulings here against him. $355 million of that penalty is for Trump himself. Mr. Trump, who built his reputation as a real estate titan, is now personally barred from serving as an officer or director of any New York corporation for 3 years. His sons, Eric and Don Jr., are banned from doing business in the state for 2 years. News 4's Melissa Russo is live in the newsroom with more on today's verdict. Melissa?
Well, Gilma and Adam, the ruling is somewhat controversial, in particular that 3-year business ban on Donald Trump. That penalty under New York's anti-fraud law has been imposed only about a dozen times since 1956, and almost every time it's been imposed in cases where there were more obvious victims or a need to stop fraud in its tracks.
With the future of Donald Trump's business empire in question, some ask, if the banks weren't complaining about the valuation of Trump's assets, what's the problem?
There are no victims in this case. No one got hurt. Everyone got paid. Everyone did well. Everyone made money. So the only victim actually is Donald Trump.
Real estate attorney Adam Leitman Bailey has successfully sued Trump in the past, but disagrees with the business ban. When Judge Arthur Engeron limited Trump's right to conduct business in New York for 3 years, he cited blatantly false financials, denial of reality, and refusal to take responsibility. The Trump Organization quickly pushed back, arguing they never missed a loan payment, their lenders made a profit, and the banks evaluated Trump's assets for themselves. Their statement today saying every member of the New York business community, no matter the industry, should be gravely concerned with this gross overreach and brazen attempt by the Attorney General to exert limitless power where no private or public harm has been established. If allowed to stand, this ruling will only further expedite the continuing exodus of companies from New York. Some legal scholars and Leitman Bailey fear today's ruling will make it easier to cancel companies in the future.
And I pray for the economy of New York and for people wanting to invest in New York that this decision is reversed on appeal.